Hey guys, I just thought I would give you an update on my trailer here. We've had a few things we've had to kind of make changes on. First thing we've done is over on the rails, what was happening was these edges where the expanded metal was welded in here was rubbing on our tarps and tearing the very corner of our tarps right here. So what we did is we cut some PVC pipe in half and glued it down and made us a top rail for our tarp to slide back and forth on. So far that's worked out really well. We've only had one of these come up. We glued them down with some liquid nail construction adhesive and kind of zip tied them in place, but they've done well. And then down here on our sled, we've been having problems with material and stuff getting caught underneath the sled and getting stuck in our wheels. You see our wheel over here. So what we had been doing was bolting on a sacrificial 2 pieces of wood, one on each side of my shackle here. And those pieces of wood would get stuck on something, crack and then break, and we'd have to weld it or screw in some new wood. So what I've done now is, you see I've welded these bolts to the front of the sled here. And then I went to Harbor Freight, or not Harbor Freight, Tractor Supply, and bought some of their rubber mats and cut strips out of the rubber mats and bolted this rubber mat up to be kind of a sweep to keep stuff from getting underneath the sled there. That way, if they do get caught on stuff, it'll have some flex and not break. One recommendation I have, if you're gonna cut sacrificial fences and stuff, go ahead and do yourself a favor and cut you a bunch the same size while you're at it. That way when one breaks, you can just get another one out and bolt it on real quick, and you don't have to go to the store and cut more and all that stuff. We went through multiple pieces of wood like that, so we're gonna switch it over to this rubber and see how it does. But otherwise, other than that, our winch system's done really well. For those that are kind of wondering what we did, I've got a pulley underneath here, under the floor, and then I put this fairly roller on here just to keep everything in place. And then this roller here is attached to the front of the trailer, and I had to build this little deflector here to keep stuff from getting caught up in this pulley. That goes under the trailer and up to the front where I've got a winch mounted. Just to kind of review if you haven't watched my other video. So here we got this winch, and that pulls the sled and pushes all the material. We're doing recycling material. It's not super heavy. And then I built this solar package here to keep my battery for the winch charged. So I didn't want to hook it up to the truck, and I want to be able to use any truck with it. So that's just an update on the trailer. Another thing with the sled, we put those angle irons on the other side there, and those have worked really well to keep the sled on track and keep it from falling out of track. All right, I'll talk to you later. Good luck.